Well, the semifinals are over, and we are looking ahead towards the state championship games on this edition of AZ Audibles. I'm Devin Henry, and we have team coverage all across the valley looking at our state championship competitors moving ahead from the semifinals this weekend. We'll start things off in the Open Division playoff with Eric Sorenson.
Thanks, Devin. For the Chandler Wolves, it came down to defense and big plays when they absolutely had to have it on offense, as they take down Tucson South Point 24-16 to advance to the Open 8 championship.
Our defense played great. Our offense did some things that were unusual tonight, but we ended up bouncing back. And any way you get to the championship is a job well done.
I mean, they're here for a reason too, just like us. The top 4 teams were in the semifinals tonight in the Open 8, and they deserve to be here. That's a great team over there.
I mean, Bijan's a hard guy to stop. I mean, he breaks away. You know he's going to get at least one. The Ranson kid's going to get one, which they did. They got 2 big plays. And the rest of the night, our defense played well. And you want to win a championship, you have to have a defense.
Anytime in a big game that the defense can get turnovers, I mean, it's going to lead to us putting up points on the board. We would like to put up a little bit more points, but the defense had our backs, held them to 16 points, so that's phenomenal.
The only thing standing in the way of another state championship for Chandler is the Saguaro SaberCats, who came back to take out Hamilton on the other side of the Open 8 semifinal bracket.
This is the 3rd time we had somebody come out and punch us back, and I think you could see the maturity and the growth of this team where we handled it much better. We never got flustered. We never panicked. We didn't try to, do too much. Our back was against the wall, down with the goal line on our back, with the game on the line. Most teams would fold their tents right there, and we didn't. We stuck with it, and we made the plays down the stretch to pull out.
So it will be the elite of the elite. Chandler taking on Saguaro December 7th at 4 o'clock at Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe. The winner will hoist another gold ball. Now let's send it out to Sandy Charles in Ahwatukee, who has the latest on the 6A state championship.
Thanks, Eric. That's right. Number 7 Liberty knocked off number 6 Desert Vista on Friday. Final score 33-30. Fifth-year head coach Mark Smith is going to the ship, led by his senior quarterback, Jonah Guevara, who got it done through the air and on the ground. And on the other side of the ball, Isaiah Pittman is getting it done on the defense, and it's a stout defense. Now, this offense started off pretty cool at the beginning of the season, but now they're heating up, and hot they are. The only team standing in the way of the 6A title for Liberty is Red Mountain. Let's hear from them as they took down Queen Creek.
When I first got this job, I said our goal was to bring home the gold ball on the ryegrass at ASU. So, I mean, we're one step closer. We got a chance. There's some 3 guys on there been playing for me since they were sophomores on the O-line. And when we were running the football, we were successful. And we'll do what we have to do to win. We'll find a way to win.
The 6A title game will be held at Sun Devil Stadium December 6th at 7 p.m. For more on the 5A bracket, let's send it to Julian Paras.
Thanks, Sandy. And yeah, right now the stadium is lights out, and so was Williamsfield in their performance against Castile. Williamsfield wide receiver Cal Berquist put the Blackhawks on the board for the first touchdown of the game, and it would definitely not be the last. The Blackhawks' run game and defense were also huge factors in their massive victory, but head coach Steve Campbell emphasized that the win was possible because they came together as a team.
There's some guys who had some nice plays, did some good things and stuff, but the next play somebody else will step up, and so there are a lot of kids that played really well, and that's why we ended up winning.
In other conference news, Campbell Verde topped Notre Dame Prep to advance to the 5A championship. Here's a look at what was said after the game.
They're just resilient. They really are. They're just a great bunch of kids, and if you line our team up against other teams on the 45s, you're not going to pick us at all. But we're real happy being the fly in the ointment. We're happy to be there's some other euphemisms used there, but we're happy to be that stray dog that's causing problems.
We came out here confident. We knew we had to start off fast, which we did. And we just knew we had to punch them in the mouth first. They weren't ready to be punched. And this starts all the way back when Campbell opened. This is the 9th team and of Coach Rags' season here at Campbell. And man, we couldn't do anything more without him.
Now let's send it over to Carson Field to take a look at the 4A conference.
Thanks, Julian. Desert Edge is looking for its 2nd state title in 5 years after defeating Gila Ridge on Friday. The Scorpions have won 6 games in a row, dating back to the regular season, and have outscored opponents 96-56 in the playoffs.
Hats off to Gila Ridge. That's a really good football team. It was a fight all the way to the end. I'm just really excited for our kids and our school. From day one, the kids kind of set this as their goal. Want to get to this game and play for a state championship, and here we are. the kids really just kind of bought in of getting better every single day and every single week, and that's kind of where it's been at. And so we got 2 more weeks to get ready for one more big one.
The Scorpions will face Mesquite in the 4A championship game. The Wildcats snuck past Cactus 28-27 in their semifinal game. The championship will take place on December 6th at 7 p.m. at Willow Canyon High School. Now back to Devin in the studio.
Well, thanks, guys. If you want to hear more about the games or hear from some more coaches as well, be sure to head to our website at sports360az.com.